Hello everyone, welcome. Alright, let's get started. Starting from the top. Let's see. Hello Jada, hello you. Aren't you Yusra? Am I not supposed to say that? Hello you. Hello Chelsea May. Alright, you wanted love, Chelsea May? You got it. Let's see what I can get for you. Alrighty, let us see. Come on, I haven't seen you in forever. Alrighty. Let's see Chelsea May. Chelsea May. What can we get for you? Okay. You might not be excited. Okay, so Spirit is saying, in the reverse, the person who's coming towards you very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now or faster, okay? So this person does seem like they're in this energy of like, I want something new, I want a relationship, I want to be someone. But this person might have a difficult time trying to push themselves forward or even communicating with Spirit that they're ready and they want it now. And the thing is, we can't just ask for things, we have to take action. So this person is probably, Spirit's probably nudging them. If you want something, say what you want and go after it. I feel like that's what they're going through. And so for them, they want somebody new right now, okay? But it's not happening fast enough because they might not be taking action. Now, on your side, in the upright, I get codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So it very well could be if you have low self-esteem or you're somebody who feels like I need to be with someone in order to feel good about myself or to feel like I can survive in life, then Spirit is saying that this can work against you. It's like you're terrified of being alone, so you'll end up choosing any guy who's willing to give you attention, affection, or kindness. You're willing to take abuse or negativity. Even could be with codependency, you have like negative thoughts that constantly permeate in your mind, telling yourself it's not going to happen, he's never going to come in, it's never going to be more than just hooking up or whatever. Or it even could be maybe you do have addictions. If you're addicted to getting tarot readings, if you're addicted to scrolling on social media, whatever it is, Spirit is saying you're at a vibration where you're going to be getting someone who might not be in your highest best interest, and the person who's coming towards you is not making moves either. In other words, could be that both of you are in that same vibration. You have a tendency of attracting people who are in the same vibration as you are, so be very wary of that. And the way that a masculine and feminine person reflects certain types of behaviors is always unique, you know? Like women who have self-esteem issues, sometimes they'll hook up with lots of guys, you know? Guys who have self-esteem issues, sometimes they'll hook up with lots of girls, or they don't talk to anyone at all, you know? So everyone's behaviors of how they react through certain situations is very unique. That's what I get for you. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. Hello Iman. Hello Mary. Alright Jada, you are next. Are you here, Jada? Let's see about Thomas. You're welcome, Chelsea May. Good luck, hon. Alright, Jada, let's see. With the Ten of Cups, yes. I think this man wants to marry you deep down. He feels like, I could imagine having a family with you. I could imagine forever with you. You give me a lot of fulfillment and happiness. With the King of Wands, it's like he's in that energy of, I want to come towards you. I want to be with you. I want to connect with you. I want love with you. So I do feel like he feels a lot of positive and happy energy towards you and seeing like a future with you. With the Wheel of Fortune, he feels like you're like the best thing that could have ever happened to him. With the Judgment in reverse at the bottom, it's an energy, I feel like I made a mistake, or I didn't see things clearly, I didn't really do what I should have done. So I do feel like he still loves you, and like I said, I feel like he sees it forever with you, and he wants to take action to come back towards you and like being like, let's fix things, let's work on this, I'm gonna do better, I want to be better. Okay, I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience. Iman, are you here? Iman. Marky? You're welcome, Jada. Okay, let's see. And you, I got your donation, hon. You can push your question. Let's see. Do you just want to know if Ahmed likes you? Because it's a yes or no question, hon. Please read the pinned comment. Oh no, I don't think that was a good reading, you. The one that I gave you about him, I remember it wasn't very positive. I'm sorry that it came true or that it was correct. Eey. Okay. With the Page of Cups, yes, he is. With the Page of Cups and the King of Wands, ooh, interesting. And the Star and the Lovers. So here's the thing with Ahmed, okay? It looks like he's not somebody who's had a lot of experiences with relationships. I think that he has a very difficult time of maybe expressing his feelings. He's like, I have a crush on you and I like you, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Does that make sense? I feel like there's this part of him where he's just like, well, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, what's the next move supposed to be? With the King of Wands energy, I think that he's trying to like work on his confidence of trying to figure it out, of being like, I need to take action. If I like Iman, I have to do something. Like, I have to be more. I have to show her that I'm like able to do this. But I think there's also a part of him where he feels like, yeah, but I like my freedom and I need to figure out about my, how do you put it? About my future. It's like this heavy energy of, I need to be focused on my career, but also somehow I have to intertwine Iman into my life. Does that make sense? So I feel like there is this heavy energy of he is interested in you, wanting romantic connection, but doesn't really know how to go about it. With the Star and the Lovers at the bottom, I do feel like even though it's like his wish and desire to go after his dreams, there's also this part of him of, yes, but I'd also like to connect with someone on a higher level, or connect with someone who's like a good match for me. I do think that he's just in this energy of like trying to figure it out, okay? So if you're not together, if you're not talking, it is an energy of like, even though I like you, I don't know how to like work on this connection, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I got, okay. So you, Happy Chick, Jada Kate, and Alina, I got all your donations. You will be next. Let me make the list. promise I will get to you. Let's say you. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I get like negative readings sometimes, I'm like, don't come true. Actually, all the time, I'm like, please don't come true. And when they do, and people tell me that they do, it gives me a lot of anxiety. I'm like, oh no, I would hate that for you, because I never want to give anyone any kind of negative message, but I can't like make up messages for you. Like, and I can't give you whatever you're wanting to hear. I can only tell you what Spirit shows me. And like I said, I feel bad, you, because I don't think that reading about that guy was very positive. But I hope it was able to teach you something. Let me see. Alright, there we go. Alrighty. You, let's see what I can do for you. She is. Maybe you guys live close and you can hang out. Where is your question? I'm gonna find it. Oh, well, I will tell you, it's very difficult for people to move out of their depression. Some of them don't even recognize that they have depression. That's the even more difficult part, when someone doesn't even know that that's what they're suffering from. Because I've had a male friend who told me, I'm not depressed. I'm like, you're showing all the signs of it. And then finally, months down the road, he was like, yeah, I was depressed. I didn't recognize it though. I didn't know that's what I was going through, but I was depressed. And I was like, it's okay. Like, I wasn't going to force you to believe that you were depressed. You know, it's just one of those things. Sometimes people don't recognize it because it's foreign to them, or they've never experienced it before. So it's understandable. Hello, Sazu. Oh no, what's going on? Okay. Sorry, the lights are flickering, so it kind of took out Sasu. Okay, we can do this. Let's go. And let me find your question again. Let me see. Gotcha. Okay, so I just want to put this out here. I read your question, you, and your spirit guide is like very, very heavy here in the energy. Can I just tell you, I don't know if you're meant to be an educator. Maybe you can take and choose whatever profession you like, but I feel like there's something bigger and greater for you that maybe you don't see yourself doing or know that you're capable of. Because literally my mind was fluttering, like your spirit guide was saying, oh, but there's something else out there for her. There's something bigger. And I'm like, okay, well, she has to find it, right? But I don't know that you're actually meant to be an educator. Like, if that's your profession that you want to do, go ahead, of course, do it. But along the way, don't be afraid to walk away from it if you become an educator, okay? Because like I said, I feel like Spirit's like, oh no, there's more for her. There's more for her. Like, so I think that you are destined to be something more than just an educator, okay? It could even be that if you become a teacher or, you know, whatever that you want to do, it could be that along the lines you might meet someone or like be a part of something that's going to take you in a different direction. But I think Spirit's saying don't limit yourself to believing that that's the only profession that's meant for you, okay? Ah, okay. I see. Let me see what's going on. already feeling doubts. With the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Death in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, as of right now, in your energy, Yusra, at 4:01 p.m. on May 10th, here's this weird energy of Spirit saying that this isn't your route, or you're losing steam. Kind of like, I kind of don't want to do this. If I have to spend another 2 years doing this, I think I'm going to drive myself crazy, or I just don't like this. Like, I don't know that you're going to want to continue. There's a part of you with the Eight of Wands in reverse where you don't want to put in the effort anymore. And even though you tell yourself, I'm going to continue with this because I want to, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know if it's like you don't want to pay for this anymore, but there is a very heavy energy of like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to keep going. It even could be that you're spending more money than you feel like you're going to make. I don't know how much teachers make in your country, or educators in general, but with the Death in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like you don't really have the passion or drive to actually want to be an educator, but you tell yourself, I don't want to give up though. But with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, because you feel like you're not good enough. I don't know if there's like a sense within you where you just feel like I'm not good enough, like I don't know what else to do. Like, I feel like deep down too, you feel like this isn't really what I want. I don't see myself doing this forever, but I also am too scared to change my path. I don't see you continuing with this for 2 years. I don't think that this is, because also, I don't think that you see yourself doing this for years and years and years. I think you're going to continue like taking the classes and going, this isn't it, I don't want this isn't what I want. But then you're like, I just want to keep putting in the work because I don't know what direction to go in. But Spirit is saying you can change your mind and you can do something different if you want. As of right now, the energy is, no, you're not going to continue with this. Because you said that, you know, if you put in the work, but I feel like the desire to put in the work keeps waning. Like, I don't really think I want to do this. I don't really think I like this. But you tell yourself, yeah, but what else am I going to do? I don't know what I want to do. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is being very insecure within yourself. But also because the Death in reverse came out, it's almost like you don't want to give up on this because you're just like, well, I don't know where else to go. But I know that I don't really want to do this. Okay. So, yeah, because financially it might be expensive for, or like you might feel like you're wasting your money on it, because the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's like I'm putting this money in this education, but like I don't even think I'm going to be able to make a lot of money, or I don't even feel like this is going to make me financially stable, but I don't see myself doing this forever. Like, you don't have first of all, you don't have the internal desire to do it, but there's also this level of, but what else am I going to do? And so you have to like, and listen, when the Death in reverse comes out, it's typically an energy of this is something that you have to work on. Like, you really have to work on feeling very self-motivated, very strong within your own energy of figuring out who you are as a person. Are you a Leo? Because a lot of your insecurities can backfire and work against you. Let me see what's going on. What's going on? Okay. And that's your problem. I will tell you, I'm a Leo sun as well. A lot of times, it's like, sometimes you don't have confidence in what you want to do because it's like, you feel like you can do anything, right? It's like there's a part of you that goes, I feel like I could do everything, and I'm curious and interested in everything, but I don't really know what's best for me. And it's like sometimes I get roadblocks, and when I get roadblocks, it kind of puts me in a funk, and then I don't want to do anything, right? A lot of times that will happen with Leos, but it's part of your life lesson, okay? It's part of our lesson. The reason why we're put on earth. In your life, have you had a lot of difficulties or struggles? Kind of like that energy of, it's like, how come things just don't work out? Or how come, like, I'll be on a good path and then, like, poop is thrown in my face? Like, I don't understand what's happening, you know? Because it's like, I thought everything was going well, but then there's always something that happens. It's because it's part of your growth of don't let these things get you down, all right? All the experiences that we have are meant for our own growth. So every time it's like, why is there a roadblock? Why is it not moving forward? Why don't I know what I'm doing? I think Spirit is saying that there is a very heavy part of you that you need to work on within yourself so that you can figure that out and bring stability into, like, I'm really interested in this and I want to go down this path, okay? With the Queen of Swords, because I asked Spirit now, like, what direction should you go in? Like, I don't know, does she really want to be a teacher? Because the Queen of Swords energy is a lot of things. There's a heavy energy with the Queen of Swords of, you can be an educator if you want, but you're somebody who is very intelligent and also somebody who has a very keen intuition of having foresight into helping others, but also being more. You could be a lawyer, you could be a doctor, you can be a professional of some sort, you could be a writer. There is a lot of abilities that you have, but sometimes it's like you have a difficult time focusing on your future because of your own, how do you put it, your own curiosity, okay? And also sometimes you can be a little bit hard on yourself because you've been hurt in the past, because you've been disappointed. Sometimes you're just like, oh, I have to make better decisions. I really need to figure out what I want. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, Spirit is saying that you have the ability to work in many different areas of your life to figure out what you want for your job. Like, basically the possibilities for you are endless. If you want to be a teacher, you can be a teacher. If you want to be, I see you as being somebody who is in a higher field or something with authority, okay? Like, you could be a judge, you could be a lawyer, you could be like anything. I do feel like it is intellectually based. It even could be writing. If you're good at writing, or if you have lots of stories in your head, I feel like you could even write stories that are really good. I feel like you're very creative as well. With the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Wands in reverse, the only problem is you are very self-critical of yourself, and it's almost like this energy of, I don't know if you've been abandoned a lot or you were neglected when you were younger. You didn't have a whole lot of support system, so then you have this problem of feeling a little bit afraid. Kind of like that energy of like, I don't really know what path to take because I feel like I'm not good enough for it or I won't be able to do it. And with the Four of Wands in reverse, I don't know, when you were young you moved around a lot, or your parents, or what, you didn't have a stable home, whether your parents were divorced or they just weren't very stable. Whatever it is, you didn't have a lot of support, so you lack support in yourself of trying to figure out what you want for yourself. It's almost like this energy too of like, I want more for myself because I didn't have like what I wanted in my life, or I didn't feel like I got the support or energy that I needed. So Spirit is saying that sometimes your own thoughts work against you. And this is what makes you very insecure about knowing what's good for you and what's best for you. With the Five of Swords, yeah, there's a lot of fear of making the right decision. And with the Knight of Cups in reverse, because you don't have a tendency of being very nice to yourself. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, oh, do you have difficulty with making connections and friendships? Like, they don't last a long time, or sometimes you feel like you can't trust people because you're always worried, is this person really my friend? Do they really have my best interest at heart? I feel like you haven't been surrounded by positive influences or very strong and positive connections. And so you have a difficulty of planning for your future or thinking about your future because you don't have long-standing emotional connections with people, okay? And a lot of people don't understand that within our own psychological development, starting from childhood, we have to be in an energy of feeling supported and like believing that we have a future that can grow and build. But when you come from either being left behind, being neglected, being abused, being short, like basically having very short connections in your life, sometimes planning for futures can be very difficult because you feel like nothing will last. Kind of like this fear of, I don't know what direction to go in, because it's like I'm starting a program and then I get rejected from something and then it makes me want to give up and do something else. So I feel like this is what you need to work on really in order to figure out exactly who you are and what you want. And then go straight for that decision and keep working on it till you achieve success so you can at least pat yourself on the back and being like, all right, I successfully achieved this. Now, if I'm going to try it, and if I don't like it, I'll try something else. Okay? Because I do feel like there is this part of you where you don't feel like you'll be successful, and then you lose interest, and then you don't want to continue. But also, it's like you already know you don't want it, but you don't want to give up because you just started it. Kind of like fear if I leave, because there is a part of you as a Leo, as a fixed sign, it's like when I start something, I would like to finish it. But if you have no desire to do it or finish it, it's like, why am I wasting my time? Why am I wasting my money? Like, where is this going to take me? I feel like there is a lot of difficulty with stability for you. And with the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like also there's a part of you that feels like... I think there is a part of you that does feel like, I wish that something would just land in my lap. What if I just became like a millionaire? Or what if like I just met somebody really great that could change my life around? Like, because sometimes you have a desire to not have to work. I don't know if there's a part of you, I wish I could just get lucky and just get married and stay at home and not have to worry about working. I feel like Spirit's saying, we understand sometimes that seems like that's best for you. But there also is this part of you that you have to know that you have to be successful in your own right at something, okay? Whether it's like, I achieved this, I graduated, or, you know, because your insecurities come from a place where you don't feel like you've achieved success, okay? And so you have to be successful, and so that you can believe in yourself and have that independence of like, oh wow, I can do this. I put in effort and I finished this. So if you feel like you want to be a teacher and you want to finish the program, do it, finish it, complete it, try it, see if you like it. If you don't like it, then do something else. But also, don't continue putting effort in something that you know you don't like, okay? With the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in reverse, I do feel like also there's a part of you where you tend to hold on to things that that either... It's like you give importance to things that aren't really important. Sometimes it's like a hoarding mentality, or sometimes it's like, I need to hold on to these feelings because if I let go of them, I'm going to lose a piece of me. And with the Ten of Cups in reverse, it's because you have a lot of unhappiness within your soul, within you, that you have to work on, okay? So Spirit is saying you have to work on healing your childhood trauma, but also you have to work on trying to find stable energy around you and positive support, because in this life you're not meant to be alone, okay? And you can't give love to others if you don't give love to yourself, okay? And the lack of love that you have within yourself is creating a lot of instability for you, okay? And so Spirit is saying, try and figure out what you want for yourself. Try and like literally sit down with yourself and write down all the things that you're interested in, like career paths. Like, do I like to help people? Would I like to become a nurse? Would I like to become an x-ray technician? Would I like to become a event planner? You know, it's like, what are things that you're interested in? I like to write. I like to draw. If you're good at art, create art. But, you know, as a fixed sign, typically you're the type of person who's meant to be a boss, a business owner, and somebody who creates stuff, okay? So whatever your talents are in, try to focus around that. Like, for instance, if you are good at art and you want to start your own business, take classes in business management or, you know, what is it? Marketing or anything in that area, okay? If you like numbers, if you like math, think about being an accountant, you know? Something that will provide you stability and something that you like, okay? Because in our life, it's easier to go to your job if you actually enjoy it or it's something that you're interested in, okay? Because if you're not a fan of taking home work all day, like going to work, taking home homework, and then doing work all day, all the time, then it might not be something that you like, okay? Let me see. What else? What else should she look into? Well, if you're really into languages and you're really good at it, you could always like take language classes. You can be a translator. I don't know if, or you can teach whatever language you prefer. Like you can teach your language in other countries. You can teach English in lots of foreign countries. You can even take that into, like if you really, really excel in it, you can ask your country if they need any translators, and you might be able to apply for that. So whatever you're good at, and you can even travel. There's always positions for traveling. You can always look into all the, and if you like, let's say, if you like a particular language and it's not in your country, you can always go to other countries and teach it if you'd like. You know, there's lots of opportunities out there, but you have to know what you're good at and what you want to do in your life so that you have a better idea of what direction you want your life to go in, okay? If you're still into that, you can still go into that. It's not too late. You just have to find something that you really enjoy, that you're going to want to continue to work on and move forward with. Because languages can take you into all sorts of different areas. Like, again, you could work for your government, you can work for your country, you can work for other countries. It always depends on what you're really good at and what you desire to do. But you also have to believe that you can do it. Anything else? What should she do? What can she do? Should she be a teacher? Should be something else? What should she do? With the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool. Listen, you have to stop wanting to be... So, I feel like there's a deep desire within you. It literally came out after the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Pentacles. You have to stop hoping to find like a really wealthy husband to take care of you. Okay? You gotta stop thinking that. You're like, I can just be free if my man was very generous and took care of me. Okay, use your... Don't look for a man to solve all your problems, okay? It won't take you down the path that you think that you want to go down. They're very brutal. Listen. Your spirit guides are very, very brutally honest, okay? Be nice. Tell her what else she can do. Oh my goodness. The World. Okay. Spirit is saying, and the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, Spirit is saying that you really need to work on closing out this cycle of negativity. Maybe travel. Also, try different things, or try different things that you're interested in so that you get a better idea. Look up information online if you have to, because there is a lot of internal turmoil that you have within yourself that you need to work on in order to have more progression and something different happen for you for your life, okay? I do feel like there is something about having to maybe even travel or look for other ideas. Even like research maybe online, see what other things that you're interested in and what you have to do to achieve it, okay? Because I don't know that you really deep down wish to be an educator. Let me see. Anything else? Because Spirit's saying it's up to you what path you take. But it's like, let me see. With the Six of Wands in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. But Spirit is saying that you have a lot of blockages, and a lot of times you feel very rejected. You feel like every time you get bad news, you kind of quickly want to give up, or it's like you lose faith in yourself, and they want you to stop doing that, because the harder you are on yourself, the less likely you're going to feel motivated to do something different with yourself and with your life, okay? That's terrible. So Spirit really wants you to, because they're saying right now, Six of Wands in reverse, you receive bad news. Four of Cups in reverse, you just feel really rejected, defeated, kind of like, I don't have motivation. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't know what to do. So they're saying, like, sometimes though, take that as a sign, you know, either do you keep wanting to do this, or do you feel like, you know what, I want to do something different because clearly I don't like this, or this isn't really meant for me, okay? But everything that happens in our life, the experiences that we have, they're all meant for us, okay? So don't take it as a setback. Take it as a, how do you put it? Like an eye-opening kind of like warning or a sign, okay? Is she going for something? What direction should she go in? Don't let that ruin your motivation, and don't let that like stop you. With the Seven of Swords sideways and the Nine of Wands, you have to stop lying to yourself and saying that I'm not capable, I don't know what's next. I feel like you have to be the wounded warrior that keeps on going. With the Nine of Wands, like nothing works out for me. Like what is it? It gets harder and harder. Every time I go in a certain direction, it's like there are blockages, there's delays. Like what is it? But Spirit is saying, like, be honest with yourself. And that can change the trajectory of what happens for you. I think that Spirit's saying that you have to figure something else out for yourself, because deep down, I don't think that you want to be a teacher, and I don't think that you're going to want to finish this program. Spirit, but give her something that's going to give her an idea of what direction to go in. King of Wands in reverse and the Devil. Spirit's saying we can only tell you so much because you're so hard on yourself and you're very stubborn. With the King of Wands in reverse, this is you. Spirit is saying you're very stubborn, you're very insecure, and sometimes you get lazy and hard on yourself. Like you're just like, oh, I'm so mad, this isn't fair. And then it's like, instead of moving forward, you just want to be like, I give up. And with the Devil, you feel trapped in your mind of like what else to do. You feel like nothing is going to happen to you. You feel negativity, anger, pain, fear, and then you just get stuck, okay? You gotta get into the energy of using it as motivation to want more and do more for yourself, okay? And Spirit's saying that they can't give you an answer what to do next, because you have to make that choice for yourself. That's part of your growing, your internal and spiritual growth. And as even like a person, psychologically, emotionally, all of it, like recognizing your strengths and weaknesses and using them for your benefit, using it as motivation rather than to get you down, okay? Okay. Our spirit guides are always here for us. I mean, literally, I read your comment and then like my head started like buzzing and like feeling like kind of like, yes, we're always here. We know all your thoughts. We know all your feelings. We know everything that's going on. But are you honest with yourself of who you are and what you want? Because you have a lot of difficulty here that you're choosing to not move past, okay? So Spirit is saying you have to make this choice for yourself, because we can only give you signs, is what Spirit always says. Like we can give you signs, but it's up to you to take it to mean something and do something about it or not. Because it looks like you've been sitting heavy in this energy for a long time, and Spirit's like, all right, we're nudging you. You see that it's not right for you, so what are you gonna do? And it's like sometimes they'll give you tower moments, or they'll send blockages for a reason. Kind of like, you don't want this. What are you doing? You know what I mean? So I feel like Spirit's trying to lead you in a direction that's going to be good for you and beneficial for you, and know that, do you know you? Because they feel like you don't know yourself well enough yet, and you have to figure that part of you out and believe in yourself, okay? That's the hardest thing to do for you, because you're a fixed sign, you don't want to change, and you want to be right. But at the end of the day, Spirit is saying sometimes there's a lot of difficulty in making those big decisions that even though you started something, you didn't finish it, like, that can be hard, but it can be beneficial for you if it's not what you want, okay? There you go. That means you're at a crossroads. See, because you're a Leo sun, you have a lot of psychic ability and a deep connection with Spirit, okay? So sit with Spirit and ask them questions. Ask them to provide you with signs. Ask them to give you some information in your dreams, and talk to them regularly, okay? Oh. And you're coming to me now? I'm just kidding. Of course. Listen to your dreams, because honestly, they're telling you something. It very well could be this person who showed up, and your spirit guide who's here with me now could be the same person, because he's messing with my head. Like, I'm in her head all the time. Like, I hear her, I see her, And sometimes you just need that confirmation or validation that what you heard and what you saw is correct. But there is a very, very deep conscious connection that you have that you don't recognize. Sometimes in times of difficulty, they'll present themselves. And sometimes, even though they present themselves, you don't want to believe it, okay? Because I will tell you, when I was younger, I always had somebody showing me things and telling me things. And I'm like, who are you to be telling me stuff? What do you want from me? Like, are you even real? Is this is this just a dream or is this fake? You know what I mean? It's like deep down, you know. It's part of your intuition, okay? It's part of your intuition. So trust in that, all right? And they're leading you down a path that's best for you. Don't doubt it, okay? But that's what Spirit is saying. There's something, you have to make some decisions, some big decisions for yourself. And you're resisting change where you know, or resisting an ending that you know is good for you. Does that make sense? Because of fear of either failure or fear of I don't know what to do next, okay? They're always around, okay? Try to listen to him and have conversations with him. A lot of times you can ask them, like right before bed, try meditate, even for 5 minutes, and ask Spirit a question. Like, you know, can you show me this as a sign of that you're here? Ask them if, like, you know, they can step into you so you can feel them, feel their energy, you know, and then see in your dreams if you can connect. But don't chase after what you see in your dreams, because literally you'll be like, what? Can you repeat that? But it won't repeat. Does that make sense? Like, that's typically how messages from Spirit work. They'll show you once, and if you ask them to show it again, they won't. It's really obnoxious. Like, don't chase after what you see. Just understand what it means, and wake up. When you wake up, write it down even, okay? Let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Happy Chick, you are next. And I see your question. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Stay positive, you, and listen to your spirit guides. Jada Kate. Alright, post your question, Jada Kate, and I'll do you right after Happy Chick, okay? I think I made my friend fall asleep earlier. Okay. Happy Chick. I found it. I found it. I found it. Okay. Oh, she got a boyfriend. Oh. me see. What does he think of you? Kaiser, you can, and you'll probably be the last person for my life. Go ahead. Alright, let's see. Well, Spirit, not Kaiser. Happy. Alright, let's see. With the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, I don't know if he's the kind of person who's just kind of lonely or sad, but I feel like he's somebody who feels very disappointed about his life. With the Three of Pentacles, it's like he wants to connect, but I think that he is too afraid to connect. Does he seem like a very quiet kind of person? I feel like he's very sad and he just feels like I didn't make very good decisions in my life. I feel like he wishes he had more friends. I feel like he wishes that he felt like family. Because with the Three of Pentacles, there's like a bunch of people standing around a tree. And you know, the trees are of life. And I feel like, and with the Five of Cups being his underlying energy, I feel like he feels very disappointed about his life. He wishes he had more connections or long-lasting connections. Could be that he feels like I don't have friends that I've known for a long time. I'm very sad. I'm hurt. Okay. Oh, that's wild. I was like, I don't know why this tree is so important. But there's a tree here and I don't know why I need to talk about it. It's very strange because I don't know why. I don't really look at cards for the images. Typically, I just look for what this card is. But it was a strange energy of like I had to mention the card or the tree for some reason. So that makes sense. Hold on, let me close this. Interesting. But I just feel a lot of sadness. Like I don't feel like he thinks he has much of a life or he doesn't have like close people in his life. I feel like he feels very alone and sad. There's a lot of heavy energy and sadness. It's kind of depressing. Huh. Okay. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, he feels very insecure. He feels uncomfortable, insecure, kind of like I don't know what to say. Two of Swords in reverse. Oh, he doesn't know if he's good enough for your mother-in-law. He's like, I don't know, I don't have a whole lot to offer. You know, I'm afraid of making really big decisions. I'm afraid of like talking to Happy Chick about stuff because what if she thinks I'm a weirdo? Or, you know, I think that he has a lot of insecurities. With the Page of Cups in reversed, the Six of Cups reversed, and the Magician. He's had a very terrible childhood. I don't know if he was abused as a child or he has a lot of like fears because he was neglected. I don't know if he was left behind. There is this energy of sadness and pain from his past. And with the Six of Cups in reverse, I have a lot of bad memories from my past. So that's what makes him so shy or sad. With the Magician, he's like, I'm trying to make better of my life and myself. King of Swords, I'm trying to be, I think he's in that energy of, I'm very careful of who I open up to because of all the pain or sadness I've felt in my life. And I want to be careful of how I communicate with others. And I don't want to let people know what I'm thinking all the time. If he comes off as quiet and cold, it's because of his past. It's like he doesn't want for people to know about it. He doesn't really want to deal with it. And that's what's made him so quiet. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, oh, the Empress in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yikes. Do you know anything about him? Because it looks like, I don't know if your mother-in-law knows about him, but the problem is with the Eight of Wands in reverse, he always just goes with the flow in life, and he's terrified of like creating communication with other people, because with the King of Cups in reverse, he's very unhappy. He's very sad. It's under the Page of Cups in reverse. It's like his childhood messed him up to the point where he's just like really broken. Like, I feel like there's a lot of pain in his heart. I feel like he has a lot of sadness. I don't know if he drinks or he just like sulks, but there is a lot of deep wounding inside of him. With the Empress in reverse, could be because his mother was very mean to him. Maybe she neglected him. I don't know, she left him. Whatever it is, he has deep wounding because of his mother. Okay? Yeah. But the pain comes from a mother figure. Okay? So I don't know, she abused him, neglected him, left him. There's a lot of pain there because of it. And with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, because of that, he's very codependent. Like, he kind of sees, I think, his girlfriend more of like a mother figure than it was to be a girlfriend, which is kind of sad, because he's a very codependent person. He needs somebody in his life to give him love. And I don't know that your mother-in-law could ever give him enough love to make him feel good about himself. To not go, tell me to not go outside. Oh, okay. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, he holds on to a lot of pain. A lot of pain. He doesn't know how to let go of it. Four of Cups in reverse, a lot of rejection. Ooh, what did his mother do to him? It's ugly and heavy. Lots of pain. I don't know if she left, abandoned him and left. If she died. No, I don't know that she died. I mean, he just, so much pain and sadness. I don't know if she abused him, but he's very sad and he holds on to a lot of that pain. He feels very rejected with the Ace of Swords and the Justice card and the Ace of Cups. And he tries to make up for it in his adult life now. He's trying to make up for it. He's like, I can change my life around. I want something different. Ace of Cups. I want to have love. I want to find love. With the Three of Cups, I feel like there is a part of him where he's like, oh, and the Devil, Two of Cups, Judgment reversed, Five of Wands. He's afraid of being friends with you because he's afraid it might be taken the wrong way by your mother-in-law. Because he tells himself that even if I wanted to have a connection with you, or, you know, oh, let's be friends and hang out, he tells himself, no, I shouldn't. Because I am in a relationship with Happy Chick's mother-in-law. It would be a mistake. Five of Wands, it would cause fights. So he doesn't want, I think, okay, so I know this sounds kind of creepy and gross. I do think that there is some level of attraction towards you that he feels, but he tells himself, I need to stay away from Happy Chick because I don't want for my girlfriend to assume something is going on between us. It would be, I feel like it would cause fights, and I don't want her to assume anything weird, so I'm not going to talk to Happy Chick, okay? So that's what it is. If he's real quiet around you, it's not because he doesn't want to talk to you. I think he does. I think he does have some level of attraction towards you, but he tells himself, but I don't want to cause any problems that would make it feel like, you know, there's something going on between us, because then it's going to cause fights, okay? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm not going to lie to you, I think he's with her because he looks at her like a mother figure. And those are toxic relationships, Happy Chick. They're not healthy. They're not really... He should look at her like a girlfriend, not a mom. And that's a problem, okay? Yeah, just be careful. Because he wants to hang out with you and be friends with you. And he's like, no, this is going to cause fights. Because with the Six of Swords, he likes a peaceful connection. He thinks that you're very nice and like, you know, oh, like maybe we can just be friendly. But no, I want to keep the peace. With the World and the Nine of Wands, and that's why he's very defensive around you, because he tells himself, I need to shut that down. If I want to stay with my girlfriend, I need to shut down any interaction with Happy Chick. I need to be really careful with the Sun, and he thinks that you're a very happy and nice person, but he's like, nope, I gotta build up this wall. Stay away from me. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, because he's in that energy of like, I don't want to lose this connection with my girlfriend. Ten of Pentacles. the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles in reversed. Oh, Seven of Cups, King of Wands. Okay. Now this isn't good. Okay. Happy chick, you're sweet, but don't give him a lot of attention and stay away from him. Okay? Because he wishes, I wish that I was very wealthy. Then I could have any girl I want. I feel like I'd have more options. And I could be with somebody, anybody. King of Wands. Like, I feel like I'd have more confidence and I'd be able to, you know, be with anyone. Page of Swords. I'd even talk to Happy Chick more. He feels like he would have a shot with you. He was like, if I had more money, if I was wealthy, I think I'd be more confident and I'd be like looking at my options and like, you know, I think he fantasizes about you. This is a problem. Because he wants to talk to you, but then with the Four of Swords in reverse, it's like he stays up late at night thinking about you. Because Nine of Cups, I think he's very interested in you, and you need to be really careful about that. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Because he thinks that you work a lot, you put in a lot of effort. Like, he thinks that you're really, really nice. Like, he thinks you're so sweet and so kind. Hi, Ivy. But the Queen of Wands in reverse, he's afraid that your mother-in-law would explode and be really pissed off. So, because he thinks that she's meaner than you are. He thinks that you're really, really sweet and nice, and she kind of is jealous or controlling or sometimes mean or gets mad at him. And so he looks at you as being so sweet and being like the complete opposite of your mother-in-law. With the Six of Pentacles, it's like he wants to be friends with you. Knight of Cups, Page of Wands in reverse, but he's scared. Because he thinks that you're so sweet and nice compared to her. Like, you have like a sunnier disposition, but it's because you're a fire sign. And we're fire signs, we're friendly, we're nice. Everyone thinks that, like, you know, we're so nice and sweet and bubbly. But your mother-in-law is a air sign, and she might come across as being kind of cold, okay? He just thinks that you're really, really sweet and nice compared to her. And like, oh, you're really pretty, but I don't want to say anything because it might, you know, even if I want to be friends and I want to talk to Happy Chick, I feel like she might get the wrong, like, my girlfriend might get the wrong idea, and then we're gonna fight, and then it's gonna get ugly, and I don't want to ruin the relationship because then I might never be able to see Happy Chick again. Like, it's real weird, real fast. But he feels really insecure around you, and let him continue to stay that way. Chariot in reverse, he's not going to come towards you with any kind of connection or communication. And it's 444. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. But with the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse, he's afraid. Again, I'm terrified that my girlfriend's going to get mad at me and break up with me if I say anything or talk about Happy Chick with her. Nine of Swords in reverse, I think he stays up late at night thinking about you. High Priestess in reverse, he realizes. Strength in reverse, he's not strong enough or doesn't have confidence to move forward to communicate with you more. Hangman, but he sure does think about you a lot. Eight of Swords in reverse, I wish I could talk to you. Knight of Swords in reverse, but I don't. Two of Wands in reverse, I take forever. Hierophant in reverse, because I don't know that we have anything in common with each other. I don't know if I can talk to you about anything. Knight of Wands in reverse, ooh, but you drive me wild. Wheel of Fortune, oh, he'd rather be with you. Happy Chick, ew. Underlying energy, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Tower in reverse. So he tells himself that he's not stable financially. He doesn't want to end the relationship with his girlfriend. Ace of Wands in reverse, the Hermit, King of Pentacles in reverse. So he's also somebody who doesn't really know where to direct his life. And he tells himself, I can't have feelings for Happy Chick. Even if I'm attracted to her, I gotta keep it to myself. I need to stay away from her. King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. He actually, I don't know that he really wants to be with your mother-in-law. I don't feel like he thinks that he'll be with her forever. With the Moon in reverse, Ten of Wands, because she stresses him out. He thinks that it's difficult. Five of Swords, Three of Swords reversed, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know what's going on with him. Seven of Swords in reverse, Lovers in reverse. Three of Wands, Four reverse, Four of Wands reverse. Because he tells himself, even if I break up with my girlfriend, it's not like I can get with Happy Chick. It's not like she's going to break up with her man to be with me. I'm not financially, like, I'm not successful. I'm not, like, wealthy. I got to get real. I think he also, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know that he feels like your mom, your mother-in-law is like the one either. With the Three of Wands and the Fool in reversed, he's like, even in the future, it's not like I can have a new beginning. Four of Wands in reversed. If I break up and leave my girlfriend, Death in reversed. I don't really want things to end. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like I could be friendly with Happy Chick. She's so nice and sweet. With a Star, she's a wish come true. Uh-oh, Six of Wands in reverse, but I know there's no chance. Two of Pentacles, I don't know what to do about my girlfriend. Temperance, I just want to keep the peace. Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles reverse, the Queen of Swords, Emperor reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse. Just stay away from him. He's with your mother-in-law because he's a little bit lazy. And, like, I think she overgives to him and she likes it. But he would rather be with you. Just stay away from him. Hope I was able to help you, hon. Yeah, don't smile at him. Give him a ton of attention. Just be like, hi, thank you, bye, whatever, you know. Just be careful. Because I think he adores you a little too much and would rather want to be with you. But it's like he tells himself, yeah, but if I break up with, you know, her mother-in-law, then I'll probably never see Happy. It almost is like he's staying with her so he can see you once in a while. It's weird. Because he's like, it's not like if I break up with her, like, that Happy Chick is going to want to be with me. Like, I'm not someone who has a lot, and I'm really insecure. But I think that he enjoys being around you, seeing you. He thinks you're so sweet and nice. Yeah, be careful, okay? Don't do anything alone with him. Always be with your boyfriend. Hold hands. Like, be gross. Like, you know, give him a kiss. You know, always have, like, your arm around him. Whatever. Just make it known that you're happy in your relationship. And something between you and Mario will never happen. Does that make sense? Just make it very obvious that you're so happy in love with your guy. Okay? No doubts. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. Good luck. Jada Kate. And do you have a yes or no? Jada Kate. Are you here? Did you fall asleep? Did I make you fall asleep? I'll ASMR you to bed. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. She fell asleep, didn't she? You're welcome, hon. If you have one, go ahead and post. I'm going to say, Jada Kate, are you here? Did you fall asleep? I'm scrolling back. I don't see. Oh, I see your question. Okay. You're awake. Yay! Ooh. 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 I see it. I see it. Oh, Ilja, what do you want from our dear Kate? What do you want? What's going on? Eight of Cups reversed, Two of Wands. So Ilja has this problem of I have a lot of baggage that I hold on to, but I need to make a decision of what I want to do with my baggage. Oh, Alina, you can post your question. I'll do you after Jada K time. Let's see. He's like, I need to do something about all this sadness, baggage, unhappiness that I'm holding on to because it's making it, I think he feels like he's drowning in his own feelings. What do I want to say? Now with the Five of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so something he wouldn't want to tell you is that I feel like he lacks a lot of confidence in his work, in his job, okay, in his career. I think he tells himself that, like, I self-sabotage a lot and I try to focus on my career, but even my career, I'm not even happy with my job, but I don't know how to change it. I'm very insecure about either what he does for a living or about the stability of his job. I feel like he's also somebody who is not very stable within his own energy, and it's almost like embarrassed. Okay, let's see. Because with the Seven of Wands and the Hangman in reverse and the Nine of Cups, there's a part of him where he wishes that he can just go out and just get whatever he wants. He's like, I wish that I could just get with a hot chick or, you know, just do what I want. There's a part of him where he's just like, I wish that I could do more. I wish that, you know, if I wanted something, I'd just go after it, you know, and everything I wanted would come true. Even if it was, I hate to say it, he's like, I wish that if I came and like, you know, knocked on your door and said, spread your legs, you just do it. You know what I mean? He's like in that weird energy of like, I wish that I can have all my selfish desires come true. Like everything I ever wanted, I wish I could just get it. And I feel like it's almost kind of like he doesn't want you to know that he's shallow, and he can be a little bit like, I hate to say it, but kind of like a prick. Kind of like, I just want what I want. Like, I don't want to have to care about what other people think. So, like, if I wanted to go after a lady with a lot of money, like, I want to just be able to go after her and get what I want. Like, there's this shallow side to him that I feel like he doesn't really want you to know. With the Death in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the Empress, yeah. He's like, I think there's also part of this energy of I don't want to start a new connection with anyone unless I know that she's really abundant. So, like I said, I feel like he's very shallow. Or she's like the hottest thing out there, or she has a lot to offer to me. But what does he want for Jaded Kate to know? With the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups, he finds you to be very attractive, okay? He finds you, he thinks that you're very pretty. And with the Ace of Cups, he's like, I wish that we could start something. Like, he wouldn't mind starting a relationship with you because he finds you to be so attractive. But what's his problem? But then he tells himself that with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, but I'm not going to pursue you because I'm so sad, broken, emotional. Page of Swords, all I can do is talk to you, but I can't pursue you. Because with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, he tells himself, like, I'm just not somebody who's very consistent. I don't really, like, put in a lot of effort. In other words, Jaded Kate, if you wanted to be with this guy, you would have to chase him down. You would have to go and, like, pick him up to go out and do stuff. You would have to, like, plan everything. Like, he's lazy. He's like, I'm not going to make effort because I'm so sad and down and out. But I'm willing to talk to you. But I'm inconsistent. I'm not really, like, kind of lazy. I don't want to have to put in a ton of effort. That's rude. Because I asked, what don't you know, too? I was just like, what don't you know about this guy? Because with the Page of Cups sideways and the Temperance card, it's like, I think he talks to you to make him feel better. Because he's like, I'm scared. I'm alone. I wish that someone would just, like, fix me, take care of me, like, listen to my problems. Let's see. Or what does he want her to know specifically? Is there something he wants her to know? With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, he's insecure. He's insecure about his finances. He's insecure in general about himself. With the Devil, I think he has, like, dark thoughts and doesn't feel like he's good enough. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like there's a part of him who's just like, can we just keep this surface level? And I feel like he only talks to you because he finds you to be attractive. But his money issues, his stability really messes with him. Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Swords. Huh. He knows that you want a relationship, but he's not going to give you one. Because he doesn't know how to plan for forever. He's like, I know that you're older, that you're intelligent, that, you know, you're looking for something serious. But with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I don't plan on marriage, or I don't think that far ahead. Because he's insecure and because of his finances. With the Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like we have a good connection, and you're very supportive and caring and loving. He thinks that you just are abundant with love. With the Four of Swords sideways and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. But it's like this energy of like, I feel like you make me feel better when I open up to you, and you let me talk to you about stuff. Anything else? Where is he more? With the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups reverse, the High Priestess reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. Oh, I don't like it. Like, he doesn't plan on being in like a relationship or marrying you, but he feels like you guys can be friends, because with the Five of Cups in reverse, he feels like, you know, when I get really depressed, like, I feel like I can come to you. I realize I get really depressed and I feel like you're always there for me. But with the Hierophant reverse at the bottom, he feels like you're very different though. Like, he feels like you don't have like a lot of things in common, or he feels like you guys have different ideas about life, and he's not really thinking about marriage or long-term commitment. Good God. Okay, well, what about the conversation earlier? Let me put the cards back and see what else you can say. And Happy Chicken, Alina Purple, you can post your question. Let me see. What else? What else? Oh, with the Ace of Wands sideways, the Eight of Swords kind of sideways, and the Ace of Swords, he feels like, he liked the conversation, but also kind of was a little bit confused. He's like, I feel like I was able to like open up to you a little bit and tell you some things. I feel like with the Ace of Wands sideways, it kind of got him a little excited, but then he's also like, yeah, but I was just opening up. I feel like it was exciting a little bit, but his energy is very like, I'm stagnant. Kind of like, you know how you see an EKG machine and you see spikes and stuff? His energy is like neutral. It's flatlining. Like, he's almost good as dead. Like, it's just like flatlining. Like, if he has feelings, he's like, be quiet. If he feels like, I enjoyed this, yeah, but I'm in a bad mood. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like really eventful. And I think he's starting to realize that he has like issues. He's like, why aren't I more excited? Like, why aren't I feeling things? Like, what's wrong with me? I think he's had some sort of clarity within himself after having a conversation with you. With the Tower, he was shocked. Six of Cups in reverse. So having a conversation with you kind of like, it blew him out of the water, because he had like this maybe shocking revelation that he was really sad, depressed, hurt. I don't know if you told him, or I don't know what kind of conversation you had. How did he feel about the conversation? I don't know if you were ending, I don't know if you said something shocking to him. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Star and the Two of Pentacles reversed. Were you talking about wanting a relationship? What is this? Because with the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, he's like in this energy of like, I need to focus on my abundance and my stability. But he's also feeling like, with the Star and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it kind of made him feel better talking to you, because he was kind of like going out of it. I think he's in this energy of, I'm unstable. I don't really know what I want. I don't know what direction my life is going in. Having this conversation with you, whatever it was, it made him like open his eyes and realize that he needs to do something with his life, that he's just sitting in misery and unhappiness and making himself unstable. So I'm not exactly sure what you talked about, but his energy is like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm like sitting here heartbroken. I need to focus on my money. I need to like get better. Like, I'm glad I talked to her because she made me realize like I just need to get moving. I realize that I'm not happy and like I'm not focusing on me. For the King of Wands in reversed. Oh, okay. Because it kind of like, I don't know, it kind of made him like wake up. King of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands reversed. Like, he's had this realization that he's lazy or he is angry or insecure, unhappy, and he doesn't want any conflict or drama. He's like, I need to like get a clue and like figure myself out. There's like this weird energy of insecurities, anger. Also, it's like it's my way or the highway. With the Knight of Pentacles sideways, Queen of Wands sideways, Page of Pentacles sideways, and the Knight of Cups at the bottom. He's not sure what to do. He's like, he feels like, I don't know your joke, if it was a little bit like, he doesn't know how to take it. Because he's like, are you trying to put pressure on me? Like, I don't really know what you're trying to tell me. Because he feels like with the Queen of Wands sideways that maybe the joke was a little bit, was it kind of mean or something? Or it had a little hint of meanness in it, like putting pressure or something. Because with the Knight of Cups at the bottom, he definitely likes you as a person and is willing to be friends with you. But he's also kind of in the energy of, are you trying to be, like, are you putting pressure on me? Like, what was that about? Let me see anything else. How does he feel? With the Four of Wands, the Magician, and the Hermit. So he's going to go silent for a little while. Because he's thinking about his future and what he needs to do to have a future. He feels like, I need to focus on my stability. I really need to introspect and self-reflect and get my life together. With the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups, wow. It's weird because he almost feels like, I feel like it's making him want family or want to be in a relationship. Okay. Because he feels like, I really need to think about things. Like, what do I want for myself? I think he even looks at you as like, we get along and I feel like we have a good, stable connection. Like, I'm happy when I talk to you. Could you be the one? Like, I think he sits there and thinks about it. But then he tells himself, like, yeah, but maybe I should just focus on what I need to do to get myself in a position where I can be with somebody. I think you put the thought in his mind a lot of whether or not, because in the past, I think he's just like, I'm not looking for love. I'm just looking for money or somebody who's going to take care of me, or like really, really shallow kind of energy. And then like when he talked to you today, he's like, I need to really think about stability, like somebody I want to get along with because I want to get married and have children, or I need to think about the future. And like, I feel like he thinks that you have a very special connection, but he also is kind of like in the energy of like, but I'm not motivated to do anything about it. And this is his problem. Because he's like, I'm insecure and I don't want any conflict or drama, but I feel like maybe you're hinting that you're trying to put pressure on me to make a decision. And like, although you make me happy, I feel like, could we be something? I don't know, is how he feels. So I think you made him think about some things. Like, really put, like, your connection into perspective. But also, he needs to focus on his life and figure out what he wants. Because I feel like he doesn't feel good about himself. He doesn't feel good about his own stability. And it's creating issues for him. Okay? Overall, it's not great and it's not terrible. It's just he's starting to have, like, realizations. Seven of Pentacles. He still wants to work on this, get to know you more, to figure out. Five of Wands, but he tells himself, I don't know if I should continue this because I don't know if, like, what direction this is going in. Like, Do I need to be careful about being friends with Jade and Kate? I don't know how I feel. So he wants to get to know you more, talk to you more, and maybe see if there's something more, but he's also questioning and second guessing it, okay? Because if he has to put in a lot of effort, he's like, nah, I'm lazy. And not only that, you would have to put in a lot of work, and I don't think you want to do that, okay? Let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Okay, Alina Purple, you can post your question, and then I'm going to do Happy Chicks Yes or No real fast, because I wasn't able to do it earlier, so. Well, you know, Liam Neeson, he said he was going to be, like, single forever. Now, isn't he, like, dating Pamela Anderson or something? Liam Neeson's funny, and he's known to have a very large package. Heads up. Let me see. He's still butthurt about you. He's still butthurt about you. He feels like I can't be friends with you. Are you trying to question? Are you asking how much I love my mother? The King of Cups, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. I feel like you're telling me who you are. He feels hurt. He'd be like, are you accusing me of not loving my mom? Like, is that why you're asking me questions? Like, oh. Does he feel positively about you? His problem is with the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands in reverse. Oh, it's because he thinks that, like, you are somebody who's always, like, trying to take care of everyone. You're always taking charge. Girl, I think he thinks you're pretty. I think he thinks that you're attractive and you're a go-getter. And the Three of Wands in reverse, it's almost like I don't want to get too close to you because I feel like you're going to start taking care of me and then I'm going to like you and then it's going to be weird and then I can't do that because you're my sister-in-law and yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Listen, he's like trying to not like you and find reasons to not like you. Let him not like you. Okay? Because he's like, why are you so pretty and nice? Stop it. I don't want to like you. You're my brother's girlfriend. Let him not like you, okay? That's his problem. He's like, you can't be perfect. Go away. You know what I mean? I hope I was able to help you. Alright, Miss Alina Purple. Let him try and not like you. Alright, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. I remember you, Alina Purple. Common mirror. How does Wally currently conscious? Oh, that's so wild. I thought of you like yesterday, Alina, and the fact that you're here. Oof. It's really weird. I was like, I wonder how Alina's doing. It's like, did she change her name? I don't know. I haven't seen her in a while. Alright, let's see about Wally. Let's see what's going on. And thank you for being here, hon. Good to see you, and try to have fun tomorrow, okay? Oh, but maybe that guy is going to be the one who causes problems. I didn't know your mother-in-law had a boyfriend. Because, remember, something he might say might mess it up, or some guy might say. I don't know. Alright, Miss Alina, let's go. With the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords at the bottom, he feels like you're quiet. I think he thinks that you're very serious, you're very like focused on other areas of your life, but he wants to talk to you. He's in this energy, but I want to talk to her. He also feels like you're very intelligent, you're somebody he can have a good conversation with, but he feels like you're very focused on other things, maybe your future. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, Tower in reverse. Did you have a conversation with him recently? Because with the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Tower in reverse, he feels like you seem very sad or disappointed. With the Tower in reverse, he's like, I don't want to end this connection with you, but you seem really sad or disappointed. 9 of Cups in reverse, Temperance in reverse. And the 5 of Cups. I feel like he misses you. Either missing talking to you, 9 of Cups in reverse, and the Temperance in reverse. Because he keeps pushing you off. It's like this energy, you seem really great, but I keep putting things off. There's always blockages and delays. Temperance in reverse. Because my energy is not in a good place. My life is not balanced. 5 of Cups, I miss you. Or I regret not treating you a certain way. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. 7 of Cups reverse. 3 of Wands. And this Ace of Swords reverse. He's been really busy with work. He's telling himself, I've been overwhelmed with work, or I work a lot, I don't make enough money, or I've been working too much, whatever it is. Or maybe even he changed his work hours. Whatever it is, something with work is overwhelming him. Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like I don't have time for anything. 7 of Cups in reverse. I realize that there's space between us with the 3 of Wands. He's like, there's space between us. Ace of Swords in reverse. We haven't been talking, or there is... Or 7 of Swords in reverse. I realize 3 of Swords in reverse. I need to fix things with Alina. Okay, so he wants to talk to you. Page of Wands in reverse, but I'm scared. I'm insecure. Queen of Pentacles. You're such a good friend. You're so loving and kind. Magician in reverse, but I'm in a selfish energy. It's like with the Fool, I want to be free to do what I want to. 6 of Pentacles. I just want to be friends. King of Cups. I do like you. But with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Wands in reverse, but he's just not ready for like something more. He's like, I like you. I feel like you're a great friend. I care about you, but I have to be free to do what I want. I have to be like, it's like this energy of I need to focus on me and my life. Okay. So his energy is very much in that space of, I just want to be free and I just want to be friends. I like you. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. But I'm not stable or in an energy of feeling like I want something serious. 7 of Wands in reverse. He feels either defeated or blocked, or like there's some sort of, what do you call it? Boundaries that have been put up. 2 Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Swords in reverse. He's like, he doesn't really know what to do or think about it. He's just like, what's going on? I don't want our connection to be over. I just don't know what to do with my life. With the Sun, you make me very happy. Knight of Wands, I'm very attracted to you. Justice card, but I have to follow the rules. He wants to message you, but he also wants to do right by you, follow the rules. Let me see. Yes, we didn't talk recently at all. It's 5 of Cups in the meeting you said. Okay. Oh, 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so you did block him. Okay. Because he feels like, I don't know what to do. I don't want us to be over. You make me very happy. And he is attracted to you and he wants to talk to you, but he's also trying to follow the rules. So if you work together, maybe he's trying to follow the rules. If you blocked him, he's not going to like force you to talk to him. 9 of Wands, he feels like there are walls put up with the Empress in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, the Judgment reverse, and the 6 of Cups. Oh, he feels like you're being mean or spiteful towards him. He feels like, I just want to talk and be friends. Like, I feel like it's a mistake. Like, I don't know if I said something wrong to you, but I feel like you're being mean or spiteful towards me. With the 6 of Cups, I just want us to be friends. I feel like we have a good connection. Hierophant in reverse, but I'm not looking to be in a relationship. With the 10 of Cups, it's like, you make me very happy, but with the World, Page of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Is he single? Alina, is he single or is he in a relationship? Because he feels like he feels like I enjoy being friends with you and I enjoy talking to you, but I can't be in a relationship with you. 10 of Cups, I don't know if... And the World, Page of Pentacles, Hangman. He is single? Okay. If you don't work together, then it is this heavy energy where he feels like he can't be in a relationship, because with the Ten of Cups, even if though you make him happy with the world, he feels like it's just going to stop there. Like, he thinks very positively of you, but he's like, I'm not ready for a relationship. Being around you, like, makes me very happy and feel fulfilled. Page of Pentacles, I want to talk to you. Hangman, but I need to think about our connection. Nine of Swords, I have a lot of fear and anxiety. Four of Wands in reverse, and the High Priestess reversed. Ace of Cups, and the Chariot. Because he feels like he doesn't have stability. Like, he's like, I don't know if he has to move or he's thinking about moving, but he feels like, I'm not ready for something serious. I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I realize that with the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, and the Four of Cups in reverse, I realize that you want a relationship, but you feel rejected by me. And with the Lovers in reverse, because I don't want a relationship. Six of Swords, he's going to wait. King of Pentacles, I'm still willing to be your friend. I'm very focused on my career and finances. Four of Swords, I'll wait for you to heal. Five of Pentacles, I feel like you've left me behind. But the Star in reverse, because your feelings are hurt. Two of Wands reversed, because I've been taking a long time. Death in reverse, things haven't changed. Eight of Swords reversed, and the Five of Wands. Did you get into a disagreement? Because there is this heavy energy where he feels like, I don't want our connection to change. And, like, I wanted to tell you that, but it's like it created conflict. King of Wands in reverse. It's because he's insecure. And it's like he's the type of person, it's like it's my way or the highway. It's like if I do what I want, and I'm in a very selfish energy. With Three of Cups in reversed, and the Six of Wands in reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles in reversed. I think he's just the kind of person who needs a lot of external validation. Maybe he's the kind of person who likes to meet a lot of girls or like go out with girls for drinks or whatever, but he doesn't want to commit. He's like, I just need a lot of validation. I'm open to date people, but not be in relationships. With the Six of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, because he's not ready to be in a serious commitment. He's like, I'm not stable. I'm not, like, in an energy where I feel like I'm good on my own. Like, I think he's just trying to get his ego stroked. Underlying energy with the Emperor in reverse, he's not ready to be a husband or a father. Again, another energy of, like, and the Moon, I'm scared about relationships. I'm in an energy of, like, it's my way. I want things when I want them. I don't want them when I don't. He's in a bit of a selfish energy. And this being his underlying energy, I'd watch out. Because it looks like he's a bit controlling, maybe even manipulative. I mean, the King of Wands in reverse came out earlier as well. Makes me a little nervous, Selena. With the Moon, he has fears. He doesn't want to talk about his feelings. Strength card, he holds back his feelings. He's working on his own, like, self-esteem and confidence. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, he's not ready for marriage. Three of Pentacles, he likes friendships. Five of Swords in reverse, but he has a lot of doubts. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, he's not very consistent. Page of Swords in reverse, he watches you though, whether it's on social media, driving by your place, rereading your messages. He does watch you. I think that he pays attention to you, but he's like, I'm not committing for forever or like in connections with people, planning for the future. With the Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, he feels like you're like such a good friend to me, but it's not the right time. He's always feeling like it's not the right time. You're really great. I really care about you. I feel like we have a connection, but it's not the right time. Devil reversed. I have things that I need to let go of. It's almost like I have to release my fears. Hermit in reversed. I want to talk to you. Queen of Wands, I'm very attracted to you, but Page of Cups in reverse. I'm just really insecure. I don't know if it's something in his childhood. I mean, he might have some issues where maybe his parents didn't give him a lot of attention, and so he feels like I need to get a lot of, like, external validation. He's very, like, I feel like he's a codependent person. Like, you would have to stroke his ego all the time and make him feel really good about himself. Yeah, I feel like when he said he didn't like anyone less, I blocked him to protect myself. Okay. Yeah, he's just a very insecure person. And he needs a lot of external validation. He needs for women to be like, basically, I think he talks to lots of women, but he doesn't like get really deep with them. Because for him, it's easier to reject someone than someone reject him. And with the Knight of Cups in reverse, he's not going to pursue you romantically. Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. He feels like because you are looking for commitment or like something serious and you walked away because he's not giving it to you. With the King of Swords in reverse, he's somebody who, unfortunately, he doesn't communicate well, and he also is very hard on himself. He's also somebody who will manipulate you with words, make you feel like he's really into you, but then it's like when you get down to talking about feelings, he's like, nope. He is emotionally unavailable. 10 of Wands, he feels really stressed out about life. Two of Swords reverse, he doesn't want to have to make any really big life-changing decisions. And with the Eight of Wands, he's just looking for attraction and fun, okay? But he's not looking for seriousness. He's just looking for fun, communication. That's it. And when he comes back, if he does want to talk to you again, but when he does, it's just one communication for friendship, but nothing more, okay? I'm sorry, hun. He has a lot of stuff he needs to work on internally before he wants something more, because his energy is, it's what I want. He needs to let go. Let's see. He breadcrumbs people. That's his thing, because he feels like everyone's always going to leave him or walk away from him, okay? So I feel like he might have some abandonment issues from his childhood, but he just feels like everyone always leaves. So what's the point? Okay? If he felt breadcrumbed, I think that's just what he does. But again, he wants to be friends with you and he wants to talk to you and he might even message you. Let me know how things go, okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. Zazu, you can post your question, hon. I wish he wanted more, but it's his own insecurities, his own like childhood trauma, his own stuff. Okay, yeah, sure. Of course. With the Six of Swords in reverse, yes, he does. But with the Ace of Wands, he's sexually attracted to you. And the problem is, he's in the energy of looking for fun. In other words, he would have sex with you and don't get used. Whatever you do, don't get used. But with the Six of Swords in reverse, he feels like my life is a mess or I don't have stability. His lack of stability is what keeps him from wanting to connect romantically or be something more. But he does have feelings for you, but most of it is just sexual. And I don't know if he knows the difference between sexual and like emotional, okay? Because a lot of his energy in the reading too is I'm emotionally unavailable, I'm unstable, I'm insecure, I'm scared. Lots of fears, lots of anxieties, lots of poor me kind of mentality. So I think for him that he just struggles a lot with emotions, okay? I don't know if he's an avoidant attachment kind of person or if he's somebody who has a personality disorder, but his energy is just fear, run away, fear, don't feel, fear, don't think about the future, that kind of thing, okay? Both, Alina. But the thing is, because he has so much internal turmoil and he feels like life is so stressful, he's like, it's too much for me, I can't deal with it, I'm going to ignore it, okay? But he definitely does, he's attracted to you, he has sexual energy, and he is like, but that's the thing, he might think that sexual and emotional are the same thing, okay? So, don't put out just because he finds you attractive. It doesn't mean he'll want a relationship, because he clearly doesn't want a relationship, okay? Let me know how things go, though. Okay, hon? Hope I was able to help you. All right, Miss Azu. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. That's not true. With the Three of Swords, no, they're not going his way. And he is so stressed out and heartbroken and a mess about it. He is in this energy of, did I make a mistake? Did I screw up? He feels like he was either fooled or he's not happy about it. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, nope, nothing is going his way. I feel like, I don't know if he got information from someone else or he asked someone else for advice, but he feels like he got screwed over or he messed everything up and he's just like, crap, what do I do? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. He doesn't even want to work on it anymore. He feels like, oh, what did I do? I don't even want to do this anymore. Like, he's just, I don't think he feels very happy about anything. Uh-oh. Let's see about your man. And Miss J, you can post your question too. I'll do you after Zazu. That's his problem, not yours, Zazu. Don't you worry about it. It's not for you to worry about. That's his problem. What did I say? What did I say? I told you B was going to spy on you, ask your friends and family or watch you, but he wasn't going to talk to you or communicate with you directly. I came out in multiple readings, so looks like he's doing exactly that. Remember you would ask, oh, is he going to call me? Is he going to message me? I was like, no, he's going to ask your family or he's going to watch you or he's going to find out from other people. So with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Swords, ooh, he thinks about cheating on his wife for you. I think you're on his mind 24/7. He's like, oh, I wish I could talk to you. I wish I could just be with you. Or, it even very well could be, I'm not going to lie to you, very well even could be, like, I feel trapped in my head and I feel so guilty because I can't be friends with you. But there is this heavy energy of like, God, I wish I could just, I'm trapped in some situation and I just can't stop thinking about you. What's coming? What's going to happen? What are you going to do next? With the Three of Wands in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse, he's very depressed because he's like going back and reminiscing of the days when you guys used to be really close. He's like, oh, I'm so unhappy. I miss you. I regret the way I treated you. Like, I'm so depressed. We used to be so close. With the Star, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. He feels like he abandoned you, and he even feels abandoned. He feels very alone. Very, very alone. And he's like in this energy of, I wish I could fix things between the two of us, but I feel like I'm like stuck. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, he's like, I feel like I'm a victim of my own problems. Like, I created my problems, and now I don't know how to get out of it. But he wishes that he can fix things between the two of you. He's like, I wish I could like heal our connection, reconnect with you, but I feel like I'm stuck. I'm a victim of my own choices. With the Five of Pentacles, I feel so alone. I feel like I had to leave you behind. And the Five of Pentacles on this card is creepy because there's two people in cloaks, and one person is lit up in red and the other one is lit up in like is dark black. So I feel like he thinks that like I chose the dark side over you or something. Yeah, I think he's scared. Anything else? Let's see, Temperance in reverse, Nine of Swords. What is this? And the Knight of Cups in reverse. Ooh, he's in that energy of like, I am like a big, unhappy, unstable mess now. I have a lot of fear and anxiety. Knight of Cups in reverse because I can't even talk to you. Hermit in reverse, I really want to talk to you. But are you going to? Like, come on. Are you going to? The Sun, you make me really happy. Four of Swords in reverse. I just dream about the happiness that we can have together. I stay up late at I don't think he sleeps at night. I don't think he sleeps at night. He doesn't take care of himself because he's like, it would be so nice if I would be so happy if I can talk to you, but I can't. I can only dream about it. I can only like daydream, or I stay up late at night thinking about it. Are you gonna take some action? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna talk to her? What are you gonna do, Bree? Anything? With Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups in reverse, no. He's not going to do anything. Because he's like, he feels like he betrayed you and hurt you. And he feels like in order to come towards you, in order to communicate with you or do anything, I have to betray someone or cheat. And with the Nine of Cups in reverse, he tells himself, I have to wait. So his energy is, I can't do anything until I betray someone or hurt somebody. So he's like, I just have to wait. Even if you're everything that I want, there are blockages and delays, and I just have to wait. Anything else? So you're not going to move or take action. What else? Queen of Wands in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. Huh. His wife is watching him. She's mad at him. She's super controlling, super insecure. I think she's watching him. Ten of Pentacles in reverse because she feels like a divorce is coming. With the Four of Wands and the Ten of Wands. And he's like, I'm staying in this marriage. I think maybe because of the house. I don't know if they have a mortgage on the home that they're living in or because of the home, family life, stability. Ten of Wands, he's very stressed out and burdened. I think he's being watched though to see who he's talking to, what he's doing. What did I say? It's coming true. That's why he's asking your mother and your daughter about you, but he can't talk to you because she's watching him, okay? And with the Hangman and the World in reverse, all he can do is think about you, and he's like, I hope our connection isn't over. I think about you all the time. I think about our connection. I'm very stressed out because of the marriage I'm in and my decisions, but nothing. He can't do anything. He's like, but it's not over between me and my wife. I can't move to the next energy or stage in my life, even if I want to. I don't see anything else, hon. I'm sorry it's not something more, but that's all I see. Okay? He thinks about you, sure, but he's like, there's nothing I can do until I end something, betray someone, hurt someone, and I have a house that stresses me out. Ace of Swords sideways, I don't have clarity. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I can't come towards you, I can't be friends with you, I can't take any action. Okay? I'm sorry, hon. It's like his energy is just so like negative. Miss J, you can push your question, hon. Let me see. Anything else? Is he gonna take action and get divorced? Is he gonna take action and get divorced? Seven of Swords, he's strategizing, trying to think of it. Not yet though. Page of Wands in reverse, he's scared. Seven of Swords, like I said, he's always planning. How can I do this? How can I make it so that I don't lose a lot of money? How can I do this? What can I do? He's secretly planning, but with the Page of Wands in reverse, he's terrified. He's telling himself, oh, what if this happens? I think he's even lying to himself and saying like, oh no, the kids need me. Oh, and when I split the deck, it was the the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. So he knows that you're his person. Ace of Wands, and he wants to come towards you. He's like, I need that motivation to make a decision or take action. But he's telling himself, but I'm scared. I'm so scared. You can't let your fear drive you in life because then nothing will ever happen. Nothing will succeed. This is really, really upsetting. Let me see. One more. Spirit, anything else? Something. Judgment. He needs to make a decision. With the World in reversed, it's like, I have to make a decision. I know I do. But with the World in reversed, I haven't made that decision yet. Because he needs the World to be in the upright where he's ready to close things out and move things forward. But he's had a realization, I need to make a decision, but I'm not ready. 9 of Cups, you're my wish come true. 3 of Cups in reverse, but that's considered cheating. Yikes. He knows it, you know it, like, God, Spirit, the universe knows it. He's like, I need to make a serious decision here. Miss J. Of course. Yeah, he's got to be single. If not, I'm going to do Kaiser. Kaiser, are you here, hon? Kaiser? Kaiser? That's heartbreaking. I wish that he would... People got to make decisions, you know? Things aren't working. They have to, like, make a decision. Break up. Leave. All right, Kaiser. I got you. Kaiser. I don't know why. What is it with her energy? Have you talked to her at all? Okay. Miss J, you can post your question. I'll do you right after Kaiser. But I feel like her energy. Have you talked to her at all? Her energy just got weird. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's what I thought, because her energy is just literally like a blank wall. And typically she always has something on her mind, but literally I just see a blank wall. Like a black wall. Kind of like, you know when you look at a computer screen when it's off? Kind of like that. I don't know if she turned off her feelings or she's just like trying to ignore something. Because, you know, the full moon in Scorpio is on Monday, on the 12th. So I don't know if that's really affecting her, messing with her head and emotions, but I feel like she's like, stop thinking or feeling. Like she just doesn't want to feel anything. Okay. I gotcha. Let me see. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. She wants to talk to you. Page of Cups. She wants to talk to you. Maybe in a little bit of a flirty, lighthearted way, or because she cares about you. Well, it's good to know that she cares, but what's her deal? Let's see. What's going on with Erica? With the Hangman, she thinks about you. She thinks about your connection. With the 9 of Pentacles. But she hangs off because she tells herself, I just want to be single. I'm focused on my stability. Financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. I'm working on my security and I'm focused on me. But I do think about you at times. Okay, that's great. With the Moon in reverse and the 10 of Cups. Oh, so here's the problem. She's torn because she feels like, I think about you. Why do I keep thinking about you? I just want to be single. But honestly, when I really think about it, you make me really happy. Like, I feel like there's something there. Like, I feel like you make me happy. But no, I want to be single. That's her fight. Okay. Okay. No, that's okay. I mean, that very well could be with the Moon in reverse and the 10 of Cups. Maybe you're asking her about her feelings. I mean, like her family. But with the 5 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So she feels really bad when she talks to you. Because she feels guilty. Because it's like, I do want to talk to you. And I do like want to be friends with you. And I do want to connect with you. But I feel bad because I feel like you want a relationship. But I just want to be single. With the Judgment in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's because she, okay, no offense, but she's in a very low vibration, okay? I think she's somebody who's in a bit of an insecure energy, but because of that also, she's like the kind of person, you know how I always told you there's like some weird like gold diggerish kind of energy? There's a very big energy within her where she wants to be a bit selfish and focus on herself and what's best for her. And she feels like with the Judgment in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, you know, it's like, I'm really insecure, I don't really know what I want, like I'm not very stable, and I feel like it's a mistake to go into a relationship or to continue like connecting with you, because it's like, I want to be single or do what's best for me, and I feel like you want something more from me. And she feels guilty about it, but also she's like, yeah, but it's my life and it's me. Like, what is what does she think of? With the Six of Cups, she wants to be friends with you. She feels like there is a connection between the two of you, but she just wants to be friends. With the Nine of Swords, but she even like stresses out about being friends with you, because she's like, oh, but you seem so nice, but I don't want to be in a relationship, or I don't want to like give you the wrong idea. But with the Tower and the Death card, okay, so in every reading too, I feel like she plans on quitting or leaving. I don't think that she plans on staying at wherever you guys work, because with the Tower and the Death card, she wants change in her life, and she wants a big change. Like either she wants to quit and get a different job, change her lifestyle, change everything. Like she's just like, I just want to change. Like I just want everything to be over and different. I don't like what I'm doing. I'm unhappy. But what does she think about Kaiser? And with the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Four of Cups in reversed, she also feels like, you know, she's not pursuing you. And she feels like she would have to reject you again, and she feels really bad. Like she doesn't want to be in a relationship or date. With the Magician and the Three of Cups, she feels like, but we get along so great as friends. Why can't we just be friends? Anything else? What does she want him to know? Anything? Again, the energy, Page of Wands. I'm just looking to have fun. Knight of Wands in reverse. I want to party. I want to be free to do what I want. I change my mind all the time. I'm impulsive. I'm hot and cold. I don't know what my future looks like, but I want to go after it. Whatever it is, I don't know. I don't know what direction I want. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I want to change my job, or I work a lot, don't make enough money, or an energy of I don't want to work. So I don't know if she's looking for a guy who is willing to take care of her, or she's just like, I just want to do what I want to do. I change my mind constantly, hot and cold. I don't know what my future looks like, but I'm ready for something new and different. Four of Pentacles and the Fool in reversed. So again, another energy of I'm focusing on me. I don't want to have feelings for anyone, and I don't want to have a new beginning. So her energy is, I have a deep connection with you, or like not really, I don't even know if it's deep. She just feels like we get along, we can be friends, but that's all I'm looking for. I'm not looking for anything more. And sometimes I feel like I shouldn't talk to you because I feel like it gives you the wrong idea. But it's like, I'm just focused on what I want and what I need and me. Like, I just want to be single, free to do what I want, and have fun. Okay? Sorry, it's not something more deep. Let me see. Does she have romantic attraction? Let me ask if she has, like, romantic attraction towards you. Romantic. Two of Swords reverse, the Emperor. Sexually attracted to him romantically. With the Five of Wands, it's a no. Queen of Cups, she's just really nice. She's a friendly and nice person, and she thinks you're really sweet, but she is not romantically attracted to you because of the Two of Swords reverse and the Emperor at the bottom. Oh, it comes out in every reading, Kaiser. I'm so sorry, but she doesn't want to make any big decisions just in case like a big guy comes along, like a guy with a lot to offer, his own business, very wealthy, whatever. I feel like she's holding off because she wants to be with someone who has a lot to offer to her. Okay, like I want a man who's gonna like take care of me or like be my guy. Her energy is not very I'm just a nice girl, but I'm just really looking out for me. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really know if you want to be stuck with that kind of energy, hun. I'm so sorry, but that's what I get. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Listen, people today are sometimes focused on the wrong things. Social media hasn't helped, and also upbringing hasn't helped. You know, a lot of people don't want to really be parents, so they kind of like leave their kids behind, and their kids are like, well, I just got to get with someone who's going to take care of me or bring me stability because I've never had it. Whatever it is, it's not an energy that has anything to do with you. It's just, she's just really, really focused on, I want to have the most that I can, okay? Good luck, hon. Let me know how things go. I'm sorry it's not more positive, okay? But I'd hate for you to get your heart broken or lose sight of yourself because of her, because she's not in a good energy, okay? Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Good luck. You're welcome, hon. But like I said, she does want to have fun with you. Don't let her take advantage of you. Do not let her take advantage of you. Doesn't want me to be close to C. I'm afraid that maybe C will tell you things about her, Miss J. That's probably why, but let me see. Let me see. Let's see. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, no, it's not envy. She just doesn't want an opportunity taken away from her. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, it's like that energy of I don't want to get fired. I don't want to lose opportunities to her. I think she feels competitive. I don't think that she feels envy, though. Does that make sense? I think it's an energy of like, oh, she might take work opportunities away from me. I don't want to get fired. I don't want to like, you know, or I don't want to lose any opportunities. I want to continue working here. I feel like it's more of an energy of her own fears that she is projecting onto you and everyone else. Okay? He does say she wants her position, wants them to switch roles. Yeah, I think it's because of opportunities. She's like, you know, I just don't want for anyone to screw me over, get me all messed up. Like, she's just very, like, concerned about her job. I don't know so much if it's her issue, so much of like, you know, I'm just focused on my job and continuing to have a job and making sure no one takes it from me, and that like opportunities are limited, and she just feels like I don't want anyone standing in my way. Okay? What's your other question, hon? But that's, I think she's really insecure, and she creates stories in her head, but she's just like, I just want to keep my job. Like, I just don't want to lose my opportunities. I don't want anyone taking them away from me. Like, I don't want to get screwed over. I think she just has a lot of fears about her job, you know, and she's creating issues. Oh, don't be friends with her because who knows what she'll say, and, you know, just, she seems a little weird, but it's her own fear and insecurities that she's projecting. So just, I'd think twice about listening to her. With the King of Swords, looks like there might be a man. Wait, King of Swords, Death sideways, Knight of Pentacles. Well, it very well could be that one of your bosses is going to give you communication of some sort of an offer, maybe financially, like communicate about a potential position or offer. But with the Death sideways, it's not going to be a huge change, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles in reversed and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I think it's like they're waiting. They might demote maybe one of the women who works with you. Maybe she has issues where she steals time or doesn't do her job efficiently. So it could be that you're going to be given an offer of something because some other woman or another employee or another boss or whatever is going to get an opportunity taken away from them, or kind of like, you know, oh, we gave it to this person, they didn't do so hot, so here's the spot. So with the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Five of Wands reversed, and the Strength in reverse, that's literally what you just said. Eight of Swords, you're going to say that I don't want any conflict or drama, Strength in reverse, and you feel like really awkward about taking this position. So it might not, the communication is, hey, this is available, are you interested? And you might be like, oh, wait a second, I don't know about that. So you might not even take it. I mean, because that's the thing, at the end of the day, just because something is offered to you doesn't mean you have to take it, accept it, or even listen to it. Hello, Dowie Dow. Let me see, any other big life changes she can look forward to? With the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords reverse, yeah, you're going to be torn about the decision. Oh, this is a big decision. Oh, I don't want to make a decision. So it's very much in line with what you're thinking. Like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to take it. Yeah, okay, there you go. That's your big thing. This is what it is. You know, you should think for yourself. Yeah, you might as well, because with the Temperance reversed and the Hangman sideways and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, because you're afraid. You're afraid it's going to cause like a lack of harmony, stress. You're like, oh, maybe I should think about this. But with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like that energy of you tell yourself of, I don't know if this is going to cause instability in the workplace, and I don't really know how I feel. So Spirit is saying, like, that's your big thing. Because with the Devil card and the Three of Swords in reverse, Spirit is saying that you have to heal this part of you where you feel like, oh no, I'm going to get trapped in negativity. People are going to be mean to me, or oh, what's going to happen? Spirit's saying you're being too dark. It does not matter how other people think about you. Spirit's saying you need to heal this part of you that always assumes the worst or thinks the worst is going to happen. You got to stop. You got to stop today. And Spirit is saying that's a huge thing that's been clouding your judgment for a lot of things in your life. And Spirit's saying don't think like that. It doesn't matter if it hurts her feelings. It doesn't matter if she gets upset. It's one of those things where this is work. If someone's not good enough for the position, if someone isn't performing, if they don't give it to you, they're going to give it to somebody else. So it doesn't matter. Okay? So don't think of it like, oh, it's going to create problems for me. Spirit's saying don't. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, it's an opportunity for you. And this is a big change for you, a big life thing, you know? Kind of like sometimes if you don't take on something that you're afraid of, more stuff is going to come for you that's going to give you more stress and more issues and more things, you know? Let me see. See? You should look out for yourself. Exactly. Don't do that. There you go. See? Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yep. It's going to be announced, or it's going to be said with the Three of Pentacles in reverse that you're no longer going to be working with this person, or this person is no longer going to have like a high position. So don't worry. Let's see. Ace of Wands. If you take this opportunity, Six of Cups in reverse, someone's going to be butthurt. Seven of Wands, but Spirit's saying go for it, take it. Nine of Wands in reverse, because no matter what, you feel like, oh, whether I take it or not, it's going to either screw me over or screw them over. But, I mean, no matter what, someone else is going to take it, so why not? You know? So if you're not a victim, someone else is going to be. So it doesn't matter. Spirit's saying take it. This is the big thing that's coming for you. And Spirit's saying, like, take it. What about anywhere else? Let me see. Literally. I don't think you even had to ask the question, Miss Shay. Spirit's saying, well, we brought this to you. Are you thinking about not taking it? Anything else big coming for her that she needs to know about? Anything else big? Spirit is saying, Emperors, take charge of your life. Spirit said, take charge of your life. The Hermit, think about it. Think about it and take charge of your life. Those are huge cards. Those are huge, like literally major arcanas of like, this is your future, this is a growth opportunity. Are you going to take it or are you going to throw it away? With the Hermit, you're smart enough for this. Isn't this what you planned for? Like, what are you doing? Are you going to just stay silent? Are you going to sit back and not let it pass you by? Spirit's saying, take it. Because I asked, are you going to have is there something else big? And Spirit's saying, this is the big thing. This is the big thing. Hermit card, you've been waiting on this. So, you better take it. Don't be afraid. You better take it. That's the big thing. Anything else? Spirit is saying with the Queen of Cups sideways, you're too sensitive. You get in your feels too much about it. With the Four of Swords, heal that part of you and move past it. Put yourself in the Queen of Cups in the upright. Like, oh, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Or, oh, I'm thinking about other people. Spirit's like, nope. With the Four of Swords, heal that part of you. That is a childhood trauma that you need to overcome. Stop trying to people please or be afraid of hurting other people's feelings. You need to let go of that, okay? Big, big things. I have to go, Miss J. I'll ask again in my next live for you to see if anything else big is coming. I put the cards back in the deck, and I'm going to hold it like that. But when I come back, I'll see if anything else comes out, because the same thing keeps coming out, but it's more of like a work on you kind of energy. Let's see if love, anything comes for you in love, because it looks like with work, that's the big thing, but I'll see if anything comes for you in love, okay? Thank you so much, hon. I'll be back tomorrow, all right? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'll be back tomorrow, all right? Bye, everyone.